हॅलो फ्रेंड्स, आपण आज सोल्युशन अँड क्वालिटेटिव्ह प्रॉपर्टीचं CETचं 6व्या लेक्चर घेणार आहोत. आणि या लेक्चरमध्ये आपण काय घेणार आहोत तर 3 क्वालिटेटिव्ह प्रॉपर्टी, वेपर प्रेशर लोअरिंग, बॉइलिंग पॉईंट इलिव्हेशन आणि फ्रीजिंग पॉईंट डिप्रेशन, या 3 क्वालिटेटिव्ह प्रॉपर्टीवरती पाठीमागे कोणते क्वेश्चन विचारले होते त्यातले काही सिलेक्टिव्ह क्वेश्चन आज आपण घेणार आहोत. सोबत आपण पाठीमागच्या 5 नंबरच्या लेक्चरमध्ये कॉन्सन्ट्रेशनचे एक्सप्रेशन्स, हाऊ टू एक्सप्रेस अँड कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन 5 डिफरंट वेज ते घेतलं होतं. त्याच्यावरतीचे काही प्रॉब्लेम्स पण घेतले होते. ठीक आहे. तर फर्स्ट पहिला क्वेश्चन आहे, विथ इन्क्रीज ऑफ टेम्परेचर विच ऑफ दीज चेंजेस. सो ऑप्शन ए मोलॅरिटी, वेट फ्रॅक्शन ऑफ सोल्यूट, fraction of solute present in water, and last one is the mole fraction. Obviously it's a fact that as the temperature changes, molarity of the solution changes. Molarity term includes the volume of solutions, and volume is a temperature dependent, hence indirectly temperature changes, molarity also changes. Next question, if 5.8 gram of NaCl is dissolved in 90 gram of H2O, the mole fraction of NaCl is. What is the mole fraction of NaCl? Here 5.8 gram of NaCl, 90 gram of H2O. It's a binary solution. That means it contains only 2 components, that is NaCl and H2O. Out of these components, NaCl is a solute and H2O is solvent because amount of NaCl is less as compared to the amount of H2O. So we have to find out mole fraction of NaCl. So formula is X2, mole fraction of solute is equal to N2 divided by N1 plus N2. So N2 is the mole fraction of NaCl. N2 is the number of moles of NaCl. How to find out number of moles of NaCl? Given mass, that is 5.8 divided by molar mass 58.5 is equal to approximately equal to 0.1. Am I right? Then number of moles of water, that is 90, given mass 90 divided by molar mass 18. It becomes 1 by 2 multiplied by 10. So it becomes an 5. So it's a 5 mole. So X2 is equal to N1 divided by 5.1, that is 0.1. This is the number of moles of solute NaCl, and number of solute, that is 5.1. 5 plus 0.1, 5.1. It becomes 0.02 approximately. So the answer is 0.02. Option number D is the correct answer. Next problem is, when 9 gram of glucose is dissolved in 90 gram of water. Recently we have calculated the number of moles when there is a 90 gram of water in a previous question. When 90 gram of water means how many number of moles? Obviously, so there are 5 number of moles. A 9 gram of glucose, relative lowering of vapor pressure is. What is the formula of relative lowering in vapor pressure? That is delta P divided by P01. This is the term of relative lowering in vapor pressure, which is equal to X2, or which is equal to W2 M1 divided by M2 W W1. जर याच्यामध्ये सगळ्याच किमती तुम्ही टाकल्या तर तुम्हाला काय मिळेल बघा. W2 is the weight of glucose, that is 9 gram, multiply by, very simple problem is there, without any log table we can solve such a type of problems that may be asked in a CET exam. Actually the problems on CET, in a CET exams are simple problems that we can calculate with a simple calculation. अगदी साधे प्रॉब्लेम्स असतात की जे आपण कॅल्क्युलेशन करून देखील सिम्पल कॅल्क्युलेशन आकडेमोड करून कॅल्क्युलेट करू शकतो. तर बघा 9 ग्रॅम इज द वेट ऑफ सोल्यूट. M1, M मीन्स अ मोलार मास, 1 मीन्स अ सोल्यूट and solute is water. Its molar mass is 18 divided by M2, molar mass of solute, that is 180, multiply by what is W1. What is the W1? W1 is the weight of solvent, that is 90 gram. So 9, 90, 10, 18, 180, 10, 10 multiplied by 10, 100. So 1 divided by 100, it means equal to 0.01 is the correct answer. Okay, so what is your answer? 0.01, which is approximately equal to 0.0099. So option number C is the correct answer. Next, which one of the following aqueous solution will exhibit highest boiling point? So option number A, 0.15 molar urea, 0.1 molar KNO3, 0.1 molar Na2SO4, 0.15 molar glucose. So the concentration of each and every solution is different. Urea neither undergoes dissociation nor undergoes association. Single molecule of urea present in a single molecular form in a solution. एक जर युरियाचा मॉलिक्यूल टाकला तर त्याचा एकच मॉलिक्यूल राहतो, म्हणून 0.15 मल्टिप्लाय बाय 1. सो इट इज इक्वल टू 0.015 हियर 0.15. KNO3, K and NO3 2 multiply by 0.01, 0.02. Na2SO4 twice Na, SO4 single. So in this solution there is a 2 Na plus ions and single SO4 ions, that means total 3 ions. So 0.01 multiplied by 3 becomes 0.03. Glucose neither dissociation nor association, it is as it is becomes 0.015. So which of the solution shows highest number of particles? The Na2SO4, because colligative properties depends on the number of particles. So highest boiling point will be shown by option number C. Elevation in boiling point of 13.44 gram of CuCl2 in 1 kg of water will be molecular mass of CuCl2 and Kb are given. Elevation in boiling point, that means we have to calculate delta Tb. What is the formula? Is equal to 1000 multiply by Kb multiply by W2 divided by M2 divided by W1. So it becomes equal to 1000 and 1 kg. ठीक है, 1000 multiply by what is the value of Kb? 0.52. W2, what is the weight of W2? 13.44 divided by M2 134.4 multiply by W1 mass of water in kg, but we have taken here, we can taken here mass of water in a gram because we have already multiplied the equation by 1000. So here also a 1000. 1 kg becomes an 1000 gram. 1000 cancel. हे यांना जर डिवाइड केलं तर हे किती येईल 0.1. 0.1 मल्टिप्लाय बाय 0.15 0.052 will be the correct answer. So see the option 0.05 is the correct option and relative option is option number B. Approximately 0.05 is the answer. The boiling point of water becomes 152 degrees Celsius if 3 gram of non-volatile solute is dissolved in 200 ml of water. The molar mass of solute is. So we have to calculate M2 by using boiling point formula. M2 is equal to 1000. Same formula, 1000 multiply by Kb multiply by W2 divided by W1 multiply by M2. So is equal to 1000 multiply by what is the value of Kb 0.6 multiply by what is the W3 3 gram divided by what is the W1 is given in volume, that is 200 ml. It becomes an 200 gram because the density of water is 1 and we have to find out M2. So here delta TB. So what is the value of delta TB? It's a 152 minus 100, 0.52. So 2 cancel, it becomes an 5. So if you multiply this तर तुम्हाला काय मिळू शकेल, कॅल्क्युलेशन करा. 5 multiply by 3 15 multiply by 0.6 च्या ऐवजी मी लिहितो 6 आणि याचाही पॉईंट पाठीमागे सरकवतो, याचा पॉईंट आला 5.2 आणि जर याने मल्टिप्लाय केलं, याने जर याला मल्टिप्लाय केलं तर अप्रॉक्सिमेटली किती येऊ शकतं 3 येऊ शकतं. यांचं मल्टिप्लिकेशन केलं तर किती येऊ शकतं 18. म्हणजे our answer is near about 18. So 17.3 would be the correct answer. After adding non-volatile solute, freezing point of water decreases to minus 0.186. Calculate the TB if Kf is equal to 1.86 and Kb is equal to 0.521. So what we have to calculate? We have to calculate delta TB. What is the formula of delta TB? delta TB जे आपल्याला सांगितले ते आपण डायरेक्ट काढण्याचा प्रयत्न करू. त्याच्यामध्ये काही व्हॅल्यू मिसिंग असतील तर त्या आपण आधी शोधण्याचा प्रयत्न करू. मोलॅलिटी मल्टिप्लाय बाय KB. तर केबीची व्हॅल्यू दिली आहे का आपल्याला? दिलेली आहे. तर केबीची व्हॅल्यू दिलेली आहे. मोलॅलिटी दिलेली आहे का? नाही आहे. म्हणजे आपल्याला काय माहीत असणं आवश्यक आहे? मोलॅलिटी माहीत असणं आवश्यक आहे. पण त्याच्याऐवजी काय दिलेलं आहे? KF दिलेला आहे आणि फ्रीजिंग पॉईंट कितीने कमी झाला आहे तो दिला. सो फ्रीजिंग पॉईंट वॉटरचा किती असतो? 0 मायनस 0.186. So it becomes an 186. So delta TF is equal to 0.186 is equal to molality M multiply by what is the value of KF? 1.86. So molality is equal to 0.186 divided by 1.86 is equal to 0 or 1.0.1. So molality is 0.1. So substitute the value of molality in equation number 1. You will get Kb ऑलरेडी आपल्याला दिलेले आहे. Kb ची व्हॅल्यू किती आहे? Kb इज 0.521 multiplied by 0.1 becomes 0.0521. So answer is 0.00521. So option number B is the correct answer. Find the Kf is 6 gram of urea is dissolved in हा शब्द in आहे बरं का, in 0.1 decimeter cube of water and it corresponds to 0.15 degree Celsius in delta Tf molecular mass of urea. Find the Kf, value of Kf आपल्याला find out करा सांगितलेले. How to find out value of Kf? So delta Tb or delta Tf is equal to Kf multiply by 1000 multiply by W2 divided by W1 multiply by M1, sorry, M2. So we have to find out a Kf. या सगळ्या व्हॅल्यू मी या इकडे डिनॉमिनेटरच्या न्यूमरेटरच्या डिनॉमिनेटरला आणेल, तर काय होईल? Kf फॉर्म्युला असा होईल Kf इज इक्वल टू डेल्टा Tf multiply by W1 multiply by M2 divided by 1000 multiply by W2. So W2 या सगळ्यांच्या मध्ये जर किमती टाकल्या तर मला मिळेल बघा Tf ची व्हॅल्यू किती दिलेली आहे? 0.15 multiply by W1. So W1 mass of water, but they have given us a volume of water that is 0.1 decimeter cube, that means 0.1 liter, that is 100 ml. So density of water is 1, hence 100 ml means 100 gram. So it becomes an 100 gram multiplied by M2. So what is the value of M2? They have already given the molar mass of M2 urea, that is 60 divided by here 1000 multiplied by W2. Weight of solute is 6 gram. So 6 divided by 60 becomes an 10, 100, 1000 cancel and becomes 0.5. So 0.5 will be the value of Kf. So check out the options. Sorry, 0.15. So 0.15 because delta Tf is a 0.15, not 0.5. So 0.15 is the correct answer. Next, 0.08 gram kg of M. M is the unknown whose molar mass is 62 in 400 gram of water. The freezing point of water 273.13 Kelvin. If Kf is equal to 1.8, the freezing point of the mixture is approximately. Find out it. It's an for your homework. Thank you.